Hello my friends, it's Caddy. I wanted to very quickly come in before I start working on my day number 7 for my December daily, and I wanted to show you guys what else I did for day 6, which I didn't record in my previous video. You guys watched my previous video. It was this one, this little pocket page, and let me grab something to maybe you guys will be able to see better. I did create this. Maybe that's better, with these vellum pieces for day 6, and then I wasn't sure whether I was going to do something else that day because I did this very early in the day on day 6. So I decided I didn't do really anything else that day, but I did do a lot of stuff at home, so I wanted to document that. And you can see here I did journaling on my page, which is very strange for me because I don't like to journal. I don't like to see my handwriting because I just don't like it, but this I'm happy with, and this I really like. Basically, 2 photos I used were one of me packing because I started kind of separating clothes and things for our trip, which we're leaving next Friday. So I kind of started packing things and not really packing, but kind of just separating things and what I'm going to take and kind of making outfits and whatnot. So that was that, and then this one was me wrapping some gifts later on that night. Basically, my journaling just talks about this. So Buddy the Elf, he was sitting in our TV unit, and then the little reindeer antlers that I put on my car, which I wrote in here, that literally like an hour after I put them on, I went outside and I realized that the wind had knocked one of them down, broke it, so I had to throw them away because there was no way I was going to be able to stick that back on and have it stay there and go through wind and rain and all that. So I had to throw them away. So I have to get new ones. The other thing I wrote about that I did was I said before the year ended, I'm going to clean out my closet and my drawers and just get rid of a lot of stuff and declutter. And I did just that. I wish I would have taken before and after pictures of my closet because it is a drastic change. I got a lot of stuff taken out for donating, so that's really exciting for me because I'm working on just decluttering things all around me. So basically my page is very simple. I just have 2 different pattern papers. These stickers, I did something a little different with these, so I just wanted to quickly share that with you guys. And basically all I did was I took little paper clips, just little white paper clips. I get these like at Office Depot, I think, or something, and they come in like a pack, or Walmart or something. And then I just stuck my foam thickers on there, and I didn't have to add any extra adhesive, because these are pretty sticky, but maybe other thickers you might want to add adhesive or hot glue to, but these stick pretty well. So I just added them on the little paper clips, and that just adds a little extra fun and dimension to the page. So simple, straightforward. This is the page that I actually did. You guys saw me go through this. I did a live video just like this to create this, and all I did on the back was I added some of these candy canes. Since there's some negative space, I had these candy canes that are in a puffy sticker pack, and I just added some candy canes there just so that when you look at it through the back, it still looks kind of fun and like there's something going on. Another quick thing I want to share with you guys, which I'm going to be doing throughout my December daily, and I just literally decided this, so that's why I'm sharing it, is I'm going to be adding this sort of edge to the page protectors. And you can see the page protectors are just clear, they just say American Crafts. So I'm going to be adding this washi tape, and I'm thinking I'm going to do silver and gold. So I'm thinking I'm going to do both, and it's these 2 washi tapes. I'm pretty sure these are Recollections washi tapes from Walmart. I think that's going to be a great way to use up some of this washi, because you guys know washi tape it brings so much, and it will just sit there in our little container or wherever we keep our washi, and we don't use it. So I think this is going to be great to use up some washi, and I thought I would use a mix of silver and gold because I am doing silver and gold in my album. So going to be using those. I think I'm going to alternate one silver gold, but I have to kind of figure out how I want to start, depending on what matches with my pages and all that. So I'll figure that out in the next few days, and then I'll add that to my album. So that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm going to jump back in now in just a few seconds to go ahead and work on my day number 7. So thank you guys for watching. Bye. Alright my friends, I am back. So I am going to be using 3 pictures for day number 7, and the paper I'm using is actually not from my 6x6 paper pad, It's from Studio Calico, and it's from the Magical Collection, and it's called Happy Holiday Joy. And basically, I'm just adding in other papers because I figure my 6x6 paper pad still has paper in it, but once those papers are gone, you know, I'm gonna kind of end up with the 6x6 paper pad in the beginning of my book, and then the end is gonna be something else. So it's not really gonna be all that cohesive. So I figure I'm gonna start mixing in other papers, and then I'll, you know, so that way it'll kind of go through the whole album and then be kind of, it's still gonna be a kind of a mishmash of papers because I don't have the same papers, but it's gonna be but it's gonna kind of be cohesive, sort of. So I'm using that paper, which I cut down to 6x6 to fit my album. I'm using 3 shipping tags. These are just regular shipping tags that I got at Office Depot. And then I'm going to place my pictures on there, on the 3 tags. And that was just for some added interest and fun. No rhyme or reason, just for fun. And then you saw that I kind of placed the 3, and then I just cut off the edges of the tags, because obviously the tags are bigger than what fits on my little 6x6 page. So then I'm taking this red twine and the red and white twine, and I'm just putting it through each of the little holes in the tags, and then I'm gonna figure out where I want my number, and it's day 7, so I'm gonna use one of those silver scallop circles that I pre-punched out to put behind my numbers. So I'm going to use that, and then I feel like it kind of needs something else, so you're going to see I'm going to add something else. And I also take some of this gold glitter tape, and then I do trim it sort of down the middle, although it didn't really cut down the middle, but it was pretty close. So it didn't really matter to me if it was even or not on both sides, because I'm going to kind of tuck it behind the sides of my photos. So I just cut it with my trimmer, and then I'm just removing the adhesive. And then I kind of have to lift my pictures up just a little bit so that I can get it under there. And the pictures I'm using today, one is of my elf on the shelf. This day was very, not very busy, or I didn't really have much going on. I did make 2 layouts, and they were both for, one was for the Sketch and Scrap. I'm on the design team, so I made the layout on top for Sketch and Scrap. I made that in the morning before I left to work. Then in the afternoon, I made the one for my Obsessed series with Christy. We just ended, this was our last episode, so I kind of placed those pictures of the layouts on the page just because it was what I did that day. I just mainly focused that day on getting these 2 things that I had to do done, and you know, and kind of get them ready for the reveal days. So so that was what I did, and I will journal about that, and I will journal about kind of the design teams and what I'm on and where I'm at with my scrapbooking, because it is a big part of my life now. So I decided to use that little owl just because I don't think I will use that little owl anywhere else. Where else are you going to use an owl? At least not for me. Maybe like for night owl or something like that. Some kind of like nighttime layout. I don't know. So basically I use the little owl, just a little random owl. And then I'm going to take these little stocking sequins, and I'm going to place 3 like that just to make a little banner of stockings. And that's just, again, for no particular reason, just to make it cute and add some decoration to the page, because I thought it was kind of plain. And the right side, the photos are pretty busy, so I don't want, you know, anything else on the right side. So yeah. Oh, and my elf on the shelf that day was hanging off of the curtain rod. So yeah, it's being adventurous. So that's gonna be it, you guys. That wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this December daily series. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.